It's colder than an icicle vibrator outside. So that can only mean one thing. It's time for folks to act nice to each other so they can get your present from you. And then they go back to being bitches for the other 350 whatever days they is left in a year. Hey, this here Loretta Jenkins and I done made this a new holiday for all of us that ain't a holiday, you know, holiday kind of people. Them chimmery bitches, they all act like they better than me. Hey, y'all ever poured eggnog in your Coors Light? You ought to try it. It will change your life. When I mixed up eggnog and whiskey, sometimes that shit, if I drank too much, because I can't keep a handle on how much I drink usually, and at the holidays or non-holiday as I am, sometimes I don't drink. It's like the whiskey make me sick, but if you pour some eggnog in your Coors Light, what you used to being drunk on every day, then you don't get sick. How much eggnogs I drank? You keeping tabs or something? Judgy McJuggersteins. I know you judge me. I don't give a fuck. I am sick and tired of hearing about these a war against Christmas, so I just want y'all to shut the fuck up about that. So I come out to Walmart and some store the other day. It wasn't a Walmart, I promise. And this woman like, Merry Christmas. And I was like, I ain't no Christian. And then she say, Happy Holiday. And I was like, bitch, I always get the last word. I ain't no holigenarian neither. Just don't you say nothing to me. You don't know me. Quit asking me for $1. What? Fuck, I look like I got dollars growing on my tree? So, I hereby declare December 26th, Cuntmas Day. That's when you celebrate your inner cunt and you take back all them damn stupid presents everybody gives you and exchange it for money or something you want. Male escorts. That's a gift that keeps on giving. Unless you maybe get the herps or something like that. Then it wouldn't be too good an idea. That ain't no good present. Oh man, and what about all these like Christmas commercials coming on and we ain't even in Halloween yet? Shit, September barely over. God damn, pretty soon it's gonna be not hearing nothing but Christmas music 24/7. That shit make me want to vomit. They fucking brainstorm us with them things, I swear. Listen, come spend your money over here. Hey! I ain't made of money. Won't you give away some free swag? And yeah, I piss people off cause I say cunt. But I am empowered by that word. And I say cunt when bitch just ain't even gonna cover it. See, there's method behind my madness. Did they make up a new word? I'm gonna stick with the golden Oli. Freedom of speech, cunts. Look it up. And Cuntmas, it even got its own theme song. Y'all wanna hear it? I don't care if you don't wanna hear it, here it goes. Hold up. Me. On the first day of Cuntmas, a bitch got in my face, so I bashed her head in with a tar iron. In defense, of course. On the second day of Cuntmas, I mailed my mama a turd. And can you believe that bitch had a nerve to unfriend me? On the third day of Cuntmas, I went over to her house, got me some revenge by leaving her a present of about 1,000 pregnant bed bugs. On the fourth day of Cuntmas, the Popo pull up outside. He tried to arrest me, but I sucked my way out of that one. You can't deny the power of a good blowjob. I got skills. They're multiplying, and I'm Is that wrong? On the fifth day of Cuntmas, I went to the second set. Coors Lights on sale. I decided to celebrate by getting drunk, and I may or may not have concocted none. On the sixth day of Cuntmas, I went to pick up my rent. 3 families was late, so I evicted them bitches. Hey, it ain't my job to hear your sob story. I'm trying to run a business here. And I tossed they shit out on the curve. On the 7th day of Cuntmas, I returned all the gifts I hate. Someone got me perfume. Liz Taylor white diamonds. I ain't no goddamn old lady. What was you thinking, man? You hereby cut off from the puss. I don't need losers like you in my life. On the 8th day of Cuntmas, I got served by the courts. They said I couldn't mail Adam Levine any more undergarments. Did you know that was against the law? Color me surprised, but hey, it's my destiny to ride that boy's picker. I will fuck this some bitch one way or another. On the 9th day of Cuntmas, I got especially horny. I trolled Christian Mingle for some barely legals with above average appendages and some cash to burn. They come dick me good. 4 hours later, 3-way was done. Now here you to judge. It is Cuntmas, I'm hot and it's my business. On the 10th day of Cuntmas, after 2 months back to 2 days back in jail, and then I tracked down this bitch, girl bartender. What turned me in for not paying my tab just cause she jello, and I put her in a wheelie chair. Look on the bright side, you ungrateful bitch. I just named you a primo parking spot at the mall for life. You're welcome. On the 11th day of Cuntmas, I really don't remember too much. I've been binge drinking cause it's a goddamn holiday, and I deserve some time off from my stressful job. And everybody wanting heat and water. They some needy bitches. What was I talking about? Hey, did y'all know it was illegal to send Adam Levine your panties? You learn something new every Cuntmas day. On the 12th day of Cuntmas, I got everything on my list. 12-pack of Coors Light, 11-inch big black dick, 10 tongues in my cooter, 9 shots of Jaeger, 8 hungers banging, 7 grams of booger sugar, 6-pack of tall boys, $5 scratch off card. It wasn't a winner. 4 Willie Nelson albums, 3 Palin corpses, 2 Plan B pills. Cause I can't be having no goddamn youngins. Let's just settle it right there. I drank to that. Well, I hope I saved some of y'all Christmas suicides from being too lonely tonight. You know you can always come spend Cuntmas with your gal love, and that's how I see it.